Arvin Mills.
I've been getting my good side the whole time. I gained some weight, but I'm losing.
Arvin Mills making his way out the catwalk. Another kickboxing matchup, exciting. We'll see if this holds true to Adam Sella's very true theory at this point that it's going to be a level up, big finish in the first MMA fight. Will this be an elevated kickboxing matchup?
I think that it will be. I think Arvin brings a lot of experience in between kickboxing and MMA.
Another one of those that's tough, too.
Yeah, and he's super tough. That's the thing you can't teach. You cannot teach someone to be tough, right? So Arvin, I know, can get hit, and we'll just walk through. We've seen a lot of guys actually tonight kind of walk through stuff like RoboCop. But I know Arvin Mills will do that because I've seen his experience. And the one thing I do want to point out, these guys are not wearing shin pads, right? So the first kickboxing fight we saw, brand new guys, they both wore shin pads. These guys said, I don't think so, babe. Like, we're going to feel it.
It goes back to that point you made earlier. We're seeing the next level. After the intermission, we come back with the next level, and that shows, hence, no shin pads.
Mike Kendall in the cage.
His opponent now making his way to the red corner, Kendall Whited.
Kendall Whited coming out. We heard lots of great things from Adam Sella earlier. It's game time, Adam. What's Kendall got to do to impress you in this next match?
Well, what Kendall has to do is he's to impress me, he's got to win. But Kendall, I know, is very, very, very talented. Kendall has, he's one of those guys, at Eric's gym at ESMMA, he trains every day, and then he coaches a lot of classes. And the one thing that I learned from when I used to coach classes is it made me a better fighter, because I would actually fix myself with like little tips and things like that, right? Yeah. So what I want to see out of Kendall right here, he got a big impressive record of 5-1. Kendall's always in shape. He's got Eric in his corner. Eric comes from a kickboxing background, and I believe that's why Kendall has turned into such a good kickboxer from more of a wrestling background. I do wish Kendall would go back to an MMA type fight, but at the same time, I'm also very happy with just kickboxing. And I know that with Kendall, it's always, he knows he can win. He knows he can win. In his head, it's like, how am I going to win? Yeah. Right?
So I had asked him, hey, when do I get you back in MMA? And he told me probably next time.
Yeah, and I would like to see that. You know, the thing about Kendall is he is so good. Arvin is so good. And these guys are both tough. I'm excited for this fight for a couple different reasons.
Crowd's excited too. Mike Kendall's going to get us ready in the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds of amateur kickboxing in the NFA lightweight division, brought to you tonight by Prime Healthcare Centers. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This boxer and kickboxer stands 5'11", weighed in 162 pounds. He holds an amateur kickboxing record, 2 wins, 3 defeats, with 1 win coming by way of knockout. Representing Vinci Martial Arts and fighting out of Marion, Illinois, Arvin Mills. His opponent across the NFA cage, fighting out of the red corner, is a Muay Thai kickboxer standing 5'11", weighed in 156.3 pounds. He holds an amateur kickboxing record, 5 wins, 1 defeat, with 4 of those wins coming by way of knockout. Representing ESMMA in fitness, fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, Kendall Hollywood Whited. Your referee, Josh Stewart.
Arvin Mills coming up from Marion, Illinois, taking on the hometown fighter, Kendall Whited.
Here we go. Touch of the gloves, and these guys are off.
Little picky boo from Mills.
Yeah, you can see Kendall's trying to keep that distance a little bit. Arvin. Oh! Kendall almost knocked himself down with that head kick. Jeez.
Good leg kicks.
So Kendall does that weird inside little sweep kick right there like that. It's my dad actually used to do that, just messing with us as kids. But he sets it up to show that teep kick, and then he'll bring a roundhouse kick and the speed.
Oh, nice by Arvin there.
That's what you have to worry about with Arvin, is he will fight, and he is a gamer. Ooh, Kendall got hit in the beans there.
Well, you got to find a way to slow down Kendall's kicks. That's one way.
Yeah.
I'll say that the left coming after that right, that's super fast. Are we going to see more of that? Surely we will.
Yeah. You're going to see explosion out of both these guys. Now, I know Kendall's fine because we've had conversation. He doesn't even know how to use that thing. So let's just stand up and let's start trading, guys.
Do a little hops, get him back out. You'll be good.
While we wait, we'll make sure that you know that Prime is making this fight happen, and they're getting their money's worth from the commentary table. Adam Sella keeping it light and keeping it moving. I'll say that much here at Ballpark Village.
What I do wonder now, though, is Kendall going to slow down a little bit?
Right? I mean, it's possible, yeah.
I'm going to bet no.
This could have also been one of those where they both can focus a little more now because they're that second.
Why just say they're going to slow down? Because the adrenaline dump. Okay, we took a little break. You guys can see the technical improvement of both these guys. Kendall with some head movement.
Yeah. Mills' boxing is looking pretty decent.
Arvin is coming heavy. Nice jab out of Kendall. Arvin's got that the low hand. Oh, right hook lands.
I feel like Arvin's boxing more than kickboxing. I know he's throwing kicks, but I feel like he's more boxing.
So Kendall landed a good right hook. I was going to say, I want to see a left head kick after that right hook. I know he likes that.
Ooh, that was flush on the, right back at
Good body defense out of Kendall. Watch that elbow. Does Arvin look like he's breathing heavy?
I just think he's got his mouth open.
Just a mouth breather?
Yeah. Which is not good in a kickboxing fight.
Well, because he's throwing fast.
Yeah.
Kendall just ate a little right hand.
But no, I do agree. But Arvin's mouth is open. But he's moving too good to be tired already, I would think.
Yeah, Kendall with some nice boxing right there, picking shots, sticking and moving.
He snuck in a nice little hook there too that if you blinked you didn't see.
Yeah.
Come on, last 10 seconds.
Nice jab out of Kendall Whited.
Yeah, there you go.
Whited in the pink shorts.
So guys, I'm impressed with both these guys straight boxing, right?
Yes.
Kendall was a lot more technical and, as you could just say, pretty.
I agree.
Right?
Yeah.
But Arvin is just gritty and grindy. He's going to come in there and just start throwing punches, and something's going to land. It's going to hurt. Kendall took a couple good shots there. Arvin ate a couple really good, solid jabs.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Arvin needs to make it a dogfight.
Yeah, and I actually think the kicking is going to be the difference here, because I don't think Arvin really threw too many kicks. I think Kendall threw a lot of kicks. Kendall's game is very kick heavy, but so is Eric Steenberg's. And I think that's going to be the difference maker, because Arvin's hitting with punches, Kendall's hitting with punches, because Kendall's landed some good kicks, and those, to the judges, look good.
And they're fast. I was really impressed by Kendall's speed on those kicks and how fast he throws them, like multiples.
Yeah, he's a super explosive kid.
Here comes the second round, brought to you by Prime, live here at Ballpark Village in downtown St. Louis.
I don't really see much of what anybody, can do better. You know what I mean? They both have pretty good game plans. I tell Arvin to maybe chop that leg a little bit more.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, they both stick to the plan, and just whichever one breaks first.
Yeah, Kendall's doing a good job of pumping that jab and then getting right out of range. And then right there, he got too close to where Arvin couldn't land the solid shots.
Got a throat punch. There he goes. He's got him down. Oh,
that's a knockdown.
Yep. That's a knockdown.
Arvin hurt his foot.
Yep. That's that toughness we talked about.
Yeah, I think he might have twisted his ankle.
Yeah.
No. Fight is over.
He didn't want it to be.
Here's the deal. Josh Stewart made the call.
He did.
What he did was he made the call in the better judgment for the fighter, right?
In the interest of the fighter.
Yeah. Arvin's having a hard time. He was having a hard time walking. Now he looks kind of fine. So it's going to be real interesting to see, reactions of this. But Kendall won the first round. He started picking shots, dropped him. You would have to assume that more of that would have incurred the more the fight went on.
You may have just saved it from a nasty knockout too. If you're compromised like that, you're gonna leave something open.
Or Arvin throws another kick and hits it again and breaks a foot, or
And again too, very pumped to be here, but at this level, let's not risk that.
Well, and the ref's number one job is to protect the fighter. And I know sometimes we get upset with them, the fans get upset with them, but in the end of it, it's their judgment. They have to live with themselves, and I guarantee all of them will tell you, I'd rather stop a fight early than too late.
and you can always get it back. Mike Kendall's going to get us the official decision. This one brought to you by Prime.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Josh Stewart, calls a stop to the fight. 40 seconds into the second round, declaring your winner by TKO, Kendall Hollywood Whited.